Hello and welcome back, fellow bad strategists, to Europathaw. Alright, we're getting hit here, but we're holding mostly. They pushed us back, but we held the road because we redeployed. We killed, we didn't lose anything. Very good. We found fuel deposits. Awesome. Bonus bureaucratic points are okay. Hospital, good. We needed that badly. Fate stratagem's good. Tech level rise is good. Fat merchant is good. Like all this. It's probably good. Boomtown, love Boomtown. Chemical, auxiliary chemical is very interesting because it's a unit that's it's a modification that's stronger the more units you have because it applies to all the subunits in the stack. So if you can produce a very large stack of units and give them auxiliary chemical, then it's very strong. We're gonna try that. Okay, devil shifts. Yep. Apocrypha Paladin, cool. Love Apocrypha Paladins. All right, what happened over here? We didn't get cut off. And if we check, you didn't get refueled. Shit. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to look at our supply lines. I was hoping the supply lines would do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's happening with traffic? We might just straight up need a truck stop up here. Oh, that's... Oh, no, wait. Wait a minute. Was this displaying before? They're cut off. Oh. Oh, that's not our... Maybe it's not a truck stop issue so much. Though we probably do need a truck stop up here. We could nationalize the transport hub here. Probably we build our own, though. Yeah, we'll get our own truck station going. We're gonna need... We could attack them. Although we're not really ready for a conflict at that location. So it's not desirable for us to do so. And we could actually just shove our militia in here, but this is not good odds if we do, so we won't. That's a little inconvenient. We're actually gonna need a lot of smaller subunits right now, because we don't quite have enough to kind of fill out our position. So we'll get another MG infantry formation, and okay. That's all of our recruits. So we're gonna refuse that. We're not gonna accept undesirable leaders anymore. Synthetic fuel, we'll get it and we'll take a look at it. I don't actually know the stats on it. This is success, that's wonderful. Successes are wonderful. Oh wow. We are gonna have to take the democracy on that one, which is not hugely desirable, but lowering enforcement's actually pretty big right now. You know what I didn't remember last turn? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Union Chief! Union Chief! And let's watch it. And
copy that.
Union Chief! Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Union Chief's such a good event. I love it. Spy, we still want to know what's going on up here. I think maybe they killed our spy before we got any intel last time. Yeah, leaving this guy uncontested, he's really snowballing. You can tell this is the advanced start because look at him. Look at him. We maybe should have killed them early on when they were weak, but that wouldn't have been very interesting, right? High Command 3 finished. I guess it's a reasonable thing to say we should start High Command 4, because it's cheap and it takes a long time.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, I guess so. We're gonna colonize more workers.
Order acknowledged.
We don't want a shortage. Our agri-farm's getting built. Slow, but it's getting built. Worker shortages here. These guys are kind of okay with us, so I think they'll benefit from the hospital.
Copy that.
Reasonable argument to be made that we should be boosting the happiness over here. So we will get the hospital going here.
That.
And this place needs the same thing. We'll get a hospital going over here.
Sir, yes, sir.
And let's actually think about... I think we can probably reasonably integrate this zone. I think that seems reasonable to me. It doesn't seem like we're gonna have rebellions. Oh, well, we have 63 unrest. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will have rebellions. Yeah, that's a little worrisome. Okay, we could attack with our walkers, but I actually think attacking with the walkers would be a terrible decision because we might lose them. It's small odds. Small odds, but it does happen sometimes, and we can't really, the potential gains of attacking into a larger stack are like a pittance. They're barely anything. And the potential detriment of attacking into a larger stack is quite significant, so we will not make any risky attacks with our walkers. This is obnoxious. This is quite obnoxious. I mean, I think what we have to do is something like... Oh, that's so annoying. Damn it, we've given them time to fall back. Yeah. If we were a little faster, if we had bigger engines, that is a criticism I've heard, and it's a reasonable criticism, but it's not necessarily so easy to just have bigger engines, you know? Paranoia. We'll take that. Do we want any of these? Boomtown, love Boomtown. We'll always pop Boomtown in our capital. It's cheap and it's good. Fat Merchant. Viewpoint. I think we'll Fat Merchant over here.
Roger that.
Because it'll feed the private economy. And an ecological station would be quality of life and education. Viewpoint. Yes, we'll do. So this tiny little place here.
Sir.
We'll give them a viewpoint because the viewpoint, yep, it appeared on the city tile, which is awesome. +1 zone loyalty per turn. That's going to be huge. Loyalty is the big thing. Loyalty will keep people from rebelling, and that will be most desirable. We're going to pull back from there. We're going to hope that doesn't come back to bite us later on. And then we'll do something like that, so maybe our supplies can flow a bit more reliably even if the road is lost. They have so many troops. We need armored units fighting them. But it's awkward because this would be it'd be so much more favorable to take Tomlinson. Light Industry 3, delightful. Okay. We're good on everything. And we don't have any recruits. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass the turn now. Oh, uncheck that. Yeah, bureaucrat office is 4. Will hopefully be done in 4 turns. That's gonna be pretty significant for our advancement. Actually, how's our model design? Oh, 96. You wound me, game. You wound me. Okay. Other criticisms I've heard. I've heard it criticized that the dev calls it defense instead of counterattack when it is the value you roll for counterattacking. I think that's a fair criticism. I think it's a semantic criticism, and it's reasonable because it's less intuitive that it's called defense than it would be if it were called counterattacking. If it were called counterattack, you had attack and counterattack, that would make sense, but attack and defense it makes some semantic sense, but it's probably going to cause more confusion than not. Then again, it's not the most egregious, semantic mistake. It's not one of the more egregious semantic mistakes I've seen in games. I think it's definitely one of the more confusing ones, but I think Gloomhaven has a thing where your items, when they're used, are either spent or exhausted. And when you rest at campfires, I think you recover your spent items. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I know there are semantic issues in the way that Gloomhaven does their naming, but it is something silly like you rest to recover spentness rather than resting to recover exhaustion, which is just, you know, these things happen when designing games. I mean, I guess we shouldn't expect game devs to just hire English professors to sort out their vocabulary, so it'll happen. I accept that this dev wants to call it defense because you are defending when you counterattack. That makes it kind of makes a degree of sense. very confusing. Is there anything else I wanted to address? I don't know. This is gonna be nice. We're gonna get more fuel flowing in from the private sector, and we might not even nationalize it, though we probably will at some point. Because let's be honest, we want all the fuel we can get for our big tanks and scary fights. I think we're close to winning, honestly. I think what we do is, once we've taken this, we'll be totally safe here. So we take this city, we're totally safe here. Then we can push our armored units on the westward, into here. And on the east, we just produce a bunch of armored units, and even though these guys have way better infantry than us, I think we just push into them, and we smash them, and we feel very happy that they have been smashed. Yeah, I think it's pretty much that simple. I mean, we'll suffer some nasty counterattacks because we don't have good infantry, and they have combat armor infantry, which is very scary. Oh yeah, that's something else. I'm respecting armor on infantry more than I used to, because I realize now that hit points is what attacks are rolled against. So I think what you really want are machine gun infantry with like combat armor, because then you have then you entrench, and the entrenchment bolsters your hit points, and then your hit points get so high that it's hard for any attacks to get through, and then you rely on your high defense value to counterattack effectively, and that makes you very dangerous. So I'm respecting that a lot more now, because before I didn't really respect hit points, because I thought defense and the hit points were the same thing. Did we lose walkers there? What did we lose? No, show me what we lost. I need to know. Yeah, we lost some sentinels. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, it's even weak units can punch through heavy armor. Yeah, not as much to talk about between turns here. We are definitely going to be we're a bit strapped for manpower, but things seem to be coming up nicely. We killed 11 tanks, lost mockers. Tragic. Zion 5s, look at them. You can see the side skirts on them. Let's compare them. High-speed machine guns, very, very, very good. We want that. Jetpacks are useful. Metal is useful. Oh! Really? Really, a rebel operation? Advised to lay down. Our militia lost their influence, which is dreadful. This is going to make it really, really hard to keep our... This is going to make our Interior Council Director, who already doesn't like us, less likely to like us. Yeah, a lot of that is not good, but... So, okay. We don't have armored units here. So our strategy against the rebels is going to be containment. We're just going to position troops to try to block them, I think. We could pull back our tanks, which might not be a terrible idea.
-3.
Bad recon is an issue. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call this video here. Next time we will deal with the rebel situation, try to contain it. What? Oh my god, they cut us off. Oh wait, this is a different faction. Okay, we'll deal with the rebels. We'll address this. I will see you then. Until then, have a nice day. Bye.